he couldn't meet a like me, he could never. It's hard to say loyal to you when she looking at me in that way.
Yeah, me that like me, you can never. Yeah.
It's the Western Conference Finals, Game 3. The Spurs have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the Thunder? The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
The Western Conference Finals is shaping up to be just the kind of battle we've expected. The series is all even at 1, and Game 3 could be the tipping point. We'll bring it to you live on 2K Sports. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Mitchell out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3, the small forward. And for San Antonio, Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie at the 4. Now here's Fox. And he converts the layup.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Pass to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Wide open look. And he gets the jumper to drop.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Here's Castle on the take, and he buries his first look.
Oh, using that length. Castle converting under duress.
Pass to Holmgren, outside Mitchell. Screen by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Basket counts.
Well, Gilgeous-Alexander becoming more and more reliable as a jump shooter. With everything else in his game, look out.
Now here's Fox. Shot from the wing. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Vassell with it. Hartenstein covering. Fox feeling it out a bit. Pass to Vassell. Three-pointer. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Dort, the pass to Hartenstein. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Fox outside. Outside Wembanyama. And stolen by Hartenstein. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Spurs trail by 4. Here's Castle. From down in the low post, it goes.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Wembanyama, screen on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Everything Fox does is so fast. Makes him very difficult to guard without fouling.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of this game. Free throw's good for Fox. And both free throws good for Fox.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. Vassell outside. Over Dort. Vassell's shot is good. And it's all knotted up. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. During the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. Victor Wembanyama, third.
His awareness around the rim has really been impressive lately. It's obvious he knows every possession is important in the playoffs.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Holmgren finds Mitchell. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Here's Castle. Pass to Champagny for three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too. I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the evening. First free throw is good. Both free throws good for Mitchell.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Inside, Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Trailing by 2. Vassell, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Castle. Hartenstein pulls it in. For Oklahoma City, they've got 5 of 7 shots to fall.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
And we have to take another look at that block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Wembanyama, screen on Mitchell. Wembanyama, high post. It's good.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Vassell. Uses the glass to drop it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Wembanyama, screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The three. Champagnie, that's good.
Obviously, Fox has good on-ball instincts. He finds a wide-open guy and quickly feeds him.
To the inside. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
It's Fox with a drive. Chalk up 2 there. He's got 6.
Explosive speed gives Fox the clear advantage on the drive. He gets down the lane so fast.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with San Antonio's head coach for a minute, and he acknowledged that they're facing one of the most dynamic players in the league in Gilgeous-Alexander. He said there's no way to defend him, that his speed and movement, we need to be ready to rotate and help on every possession. Still, he said they're all looking forward to the challenge.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Here's Hartenstein. He's scoreless. He takes it in. And Hartenstein slams it in.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Fox outside. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Mitchell. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
And Castle with the basket on the assist from Fox. Castle's got 6. Oklahoma City trailing. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And the basket by Castle.
And as we see more of Castle, expect that J to get better.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 6 points for him.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Beyond the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries it from 3. Now it's a 3-point Thunder lead.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Pass to Champagnie. That 3's off the mark. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hartenstein. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's foul number 2 for him. Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Now into the lineup for the Thunder. Number 9, Alex Caruso.
So it's Oklahoma City now. It's a 3-point game. Hartenstein. Good D by Wembanyama.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Here's Vassell. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist in this one.
And when wings take it down low, good things happen.
Now here's Caruso. Pass to Hartenstein. Over Wembanyama. Now here's Holmgren. Outside Mitchell. Caruso outside. Second chance effort. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. Here's Castle. Misses from short range. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Caruso, the pass to Mitchell. Off target with the 3. San Antonio's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. To the wing on the left. Dort with a steal. Here they come with numbers in transition. Hartenstein, no good. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Vassell. And that misses. That would have put him up. And the Thunder shooting right around 57%. Very efficient so far in the first. Pass to Holmgren from outside the arc. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Caruso against Fox. Left side, Wembanyama. Shoots over Hartenstein. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Wembanyama's got 8.
And Wemby's got the mid-range shot down. He's just so confident from there.
Oh, there's the alley. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And timing like this will serve Holmgren well, leaping at the exact right moment for the alley-oop.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 4. A clear look for Hartenstein. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Wembanyama, screen on Caruso. Fox finds Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds in the game. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results. This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Here's Castle. 9 points in the game. Shot from the low post is good. 11 points in the game.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Caruso, pass to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
That's a big-time finish for Chet Holmgren. Boy, you get him in the restricted area, look out.
Out to the right wing, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vassell.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And the Spurs with some changes. Cornette's checked in for Wembanyama. Keldon Johnson comes in for Vassell. And it's Harper in for Fox. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Williams comes in for Chet Holmgren. Joe's checked in for Mitchell. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Dort. Count that one.
Johnson gives them a huge lift when he's creating for his teammates. It takes their offense up a notch.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, tightly guarded. Outside, Williams. On the wing, Caruso shoots over Johnson. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. We'll be right back after this word. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. They've got Williams. Alex Caruso is out there with Isaiah Joe. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wallace in at the two-guard spot.
Well, you see SGA and the strides he's making as a playmaker. This guy is so good, on point with his reads.
Back to Johnson. Pass to Castle. The three from Barnes. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on top. Spurs trail by 9. Here's Castle. Takes it inside. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Thunder.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander double team. And here's Caruso outside. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist with that last one. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Offensive rebound. And the shot goes in.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
Oklahoma City leading by 7. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's got 15. Joe on the wing. Fires the three. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Harper. Up and in on the layup. Harper's got his second basket of the game.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Wallace left side. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams in the post. Working on Cornette. Spurs trail by 8. Outside Barnes. Here's Johnson. Uses the glass on the layup. Johnson's got his first points in this one.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Oklahoma City's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. Rebound by San Antonio. Cornette sets a screen. Here's Harper. Cornette. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Goes up on the baseline. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
But Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
Now here's Johnson, covered by Joe. Takes a 13-footer. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Thunder leading by 6. Pass to Williams. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. They set the pick. The 3. No good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Harper passes to Cornette, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Cornette's got 6 in the quarter. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 17. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Mitchell comes in for Wallace. Spurs trail by 4. Here's Harper. Pass to Castle. The kick out to Johnson. Cornette sets a screen. 6 to shoot. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Mitchell. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Pass to Hartenstein. It's tipped. And Hartenstein slams it in. Here's Castle. He's got 14. Cornette sets a screen. With the drive. Oh, okay then.
Yeah, just a vicious slam from Castle. You know, I have a feeling we'll see a few more of those over the next few years.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 17. Pass to Caruso. Here's the 3. San Antonio with a rebound. Here's Castle. Barnes. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 1.
He's just able to score from anywhere on the floor, but Barnes loves that high percentage area.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's deflected. Here's Castle. 16 points for him. Barnes with a screen on Mitchell. Back to Barnes. Pass to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Here's Caruso. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, this second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looking much more comfortable all of a sudden.
Here's Johnson, and he drives in. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And that's how you take it to the cup. Johnson with the power finish.
Oklahoma City has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Here's Hartenstein. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Joe.
At the line for one.
That one misses for Hartenstein. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Johnson. Got a piece of it. Now here's Hartenstein. 14 points for him. Now Johnson. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Dort outside from deep. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander facilitating for his team right now. What a pretty pass.
Harper passes to Cornette. Going inside. Can't get it to fall. Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. Pass to Holmgren. Mitchell against Vassell. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Now it's a 4-point Oklahoma City lead.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots. And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Pass to Hartenstein. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Cornette. Johnson a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one drops for him. Harper's got 8.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shea has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
Wembanyama screen. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama reaches up and throws it down.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Hartenstein. Holmgren with it. Back to Hartenstein. Outside Mitchell. Up top Hartenstein. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds in the game. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Oklahoma City has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Holmgren, the pass to Hartenstein. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
An elite shot blocker. Wembanyama covers so much ground.
Bumped on the way up, but hits it. They call the blocking foul.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Defensive foul. Lugens Dort. First personal foul. Third team foul. Kelvin Johnson. Shooting 1.
The free throw drops for Johnson.
And every year, Johnson seems to get better. His drive to want to be great is admirable.
Hartenstein with a screen on Vassell. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense right on him. Pass to Dort. Here's Holmgren. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
And the dunk Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. To end the run. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
There's the screen by Johnson. Harper passes to Wembanyama. Off target from outside. Thunder trail by 5. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Mitchell. And here's Hartenstein. Knocked away. Stolen by Wembanyama. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. Now here's Barnes. Vassell outside. Now Wembanyama. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds now. On the wing, Mitchell. This one for 3. The rebound by the Spurs.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Hartenstein passes to Holmgren. Here's Hartenstein. Here's Holmgren. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. "12 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Fox with the ball. 1 second left. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And so the San Antonio Spurs closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot. So sorry. Let's hear it for the participants.
Game 3 action here at the break. It's a nice lead for the San Antonio Spurs.
I love their game plan. Work the rock inside until someone stops it.
It's a simple, direct strategy, Shaq. And when you can pull it off, it gives you a multitude of options offensively.
Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. They were able to take a game on the road, capturing home court advantage. Shaq, how important is Game 3 for them?
Well, Game 3 is always huge. They took care of business on the road. Now they have to hit you guys with a big word. Now they have to capitalize on it.
Ooh. Well, it won't be easy, but I'm going to make a prediction, guys. You ready?
No, but go
Whoever
ahead.
wins this Game 3, they win the series.
That is bold, Kenny. I sort of like it. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
This stadium is rocking right now as we return to the Western Conference Finals. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 7. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Harrison Barnes out there with Wembanyama. And it's Fox in at the point. That's the San Antonio 5. Mitchell, the pass to Hartenstein. Now Gilgeous-Alexander, 5 to shoot. Pass to Hartenstein. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Hartenstein's got 18.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Vassell's shot is good. And the Spurs lead by 7.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Covered by Johnson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And looking at these playoffs so far, here are some of the players who have been distributing the ball the best. Second is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
I really admire how he seeks out his teammates. His selfless attitude and desire to get his guys going is what makes him such a valuable player.
First one falls for him.
Boy, the more you watch Shai Gilgeous-Alexander play, the more he shows you the aspects of his game just getting better and better and better.
Champagnie, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Johnson. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. San Antonio leading by 5. Second half getting started, about a minute played. Vassell can't get it to go.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Holmgren with a screen on Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Castle. He's got 16 inside. In traffic, Wemby goes to work.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Thunder trail by 7. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Champagnie, the pass to Vassell. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. For Oklahoma City, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Big Cat throwing it down.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
And there's the screen. Down low. Here's Castle. Oh! Wow! And that one is hammered home.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo! What a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Spurs lead by 7. Pass to Champagnie. Jacks up a 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 8 here already in the game. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Oh, ferocious on the attack. Once Wembanyama gets into the lane, the defense is done.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Mitchell. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Mitchell. Puts up a three. Rebounded by Champagnie.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And it's good for two. And it's a 12-point Spurs lead.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Here's Vassell. He gets it in there. Vassell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
To the paint. Dort pass to Hartenstein. Rebounded by Champagnie. Champagnie's got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Wembanyama, no good. Thunder trail by 14. To the inside. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Back come the Spurs in transition. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Yeah, and it's Wembanyama's length that leads to the steal and gets them out and running.
Dort, left side. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low, Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
This is what everyone wants from Holmgren, attacking without reservation on offense.
Wembanyama, screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Right wing, Fox outside. And stolen by Hartenstein. Holmgren inside. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. There's a screen. Pass to Champagnie. Oh, deflected. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, this guy is an absolute force of nature on the offensive end. SGA, I don't know what the defense is going to do with you.
Here's Castle. 18 points for him. And here's Mitchell. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Fox. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Outside Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Checked by Mitchell. With the 7-footer. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got 20.
Yeah, Castle has been outstanding here, giving the defense more than they can handle.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Cornette's checked in for Wembanyama. Bryant comes in for Champagnie. Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell. And it's Harper in for Fox. Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And there's the rejection.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
And Holmgren's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tipped. Caruso against Johnson. Here's Castle. Give him 20. To the left wing. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Look at Gilgeous-Alexander sprinting to the cup.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander has length, he has anticipation, makes a defensive play and turns it into offense.
Here's Harper. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
and just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Caruso with the bucket.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Pass to Harper. Johnson on the wing. Cornette sets a screen. Here's Castle. Shot clock at 6. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Spurs lead by 7. Here's Castle. Pass to Harper. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. And here's Caruso outside. The rebound by the Spurs.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Harper passes to Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Pass to Caruso. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Caruso's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Harper. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Spurs.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
He's off on the first. And the Spurs making a change here. McLaughlin's checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Joe's checked in. And he sinks the second. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 27 points for him. Pass to Caruso. No good from outside. Spurs lead by 8. Here's Harper. Kicks it out to Bryant. Offline with a 3. Outside Joe. Caruso against Bryant. Excellent D there from Bryant.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
McLaughlin. And it's off from three-point range. Thunder trail by 8. Here's Caruso. Oh, and Bryant with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
For the Thunder, Williams is checked in for Mitchell, and it's Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen away. Here's Harper. Pass to Cornette. Great D that time from Holmgren.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And Williams punches it home.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. Here's Harper, watched by Wallace. Here's McLaughlin. San Antonio again can't hit. Thunder trail by 6. Steps back. Here's Caruso. Deflected. McLaughlin pass to Bryant. Shoots over Caruso. Bryant, no good.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Here's Joe. No good on the triple.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Here's Harper. He's got 12. Bryant finds Johnson. 5 on the clock. Pass to Harper. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 11 points.
And what an athlete Johnson is. Fantastic at using his vertical to make an impact on the offensive glass.
Joe, the pass to Wallace. Out to the right wing. From deep, Holmgren. 4-3, Holmgren.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Johnson. There's the triple. Williams grabs the board. Thunder trail by 5.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason, chasing down blocks and making an impact.
11 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. And you've got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Wallace outside. Williams on the wing. With 2 seconds left. The shot that time not on target. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. San Antonio on top. They lead by 5. And we'll be back right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Taking a look at the Thunder. Alex Caruso is out there with Isaiah Joe. Then it's Cason Wallace. Then it's Williams. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard position.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Pass to Caruso. Over to the left wing. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, blows the alley-oop jam.
He's going to hear from his teammates after that one. Not quite sure what happened.
And down it goes. 2 points.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Williams with it. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. For San Antonio, Wembanyama's checked in for Bryant. Vassell comes in for Johnson. And Castle subbed in for McLaughlin. Inside. Here's Wallace. Three-pointer off the mark. Spurs lead by 9. Wembanyama, pass to Harper. Here's Cornette. Williams defending. Wembanyama, screen on Caruso. Back to Cornette. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Castle. And he gets it back. Pass to Wembanyama. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Caruso outside. No good with the triple.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Left side, Wembanyama. Puts it up from 15. The shot comes out. Thunder trail by 9. Here's Wallace. Sinks the tray.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Harper. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Out of bounds. It'll be Thunderball. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Williams, and Mitchell subbed in for Wallace. The Thunder have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Oh, the Thunder, another 3!
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
Spurs lead by 3. And that one misses. Champagnie, he's checked in for Cornette. And the second free throw is good.
You know, he may be kicking himself for that one miss, but establishing the 2-possession lead was key.
Gilgeous-Alexander double teamed. Caruso finds Williams. Off target from 3-point range.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And Isaiah Joe is going to pick up the foul here. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Down low. Stolen by Caruso.
He completely lost focus since the break, turning the ball over multiple times, and that's after no turnovers in the first half.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. No good on the 3.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Wembanyama, screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama with the easy 2.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
They set the screen. Oh, he picked him clean. Vassell with it. Joe covering. Harper passes to Vassell. Here's Castle. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pass to Harper. Outside Wembanyama. 4 on the clock. Spurs need to get one up here. Champagnie's shot is off.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Vassell's shot is good.
And Vassell can get that shot anytime he wants.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Taking it inside, SGA.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, rising above, Wembanyama.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Now here's Caruso. He's covered closely. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Wembanyama, screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama, the pass to Harper. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got 3 assists tonight.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Castle. Over to the wing. Here's the pick. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now.
I just love the ball movement.
Gilgeous-Alexander, double team. Here's Mitchell. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. San Antonio with the ball. They've got a 9-point lead. Pass to Wembanyama. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. And it's Caruso penetrating. The open shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 34.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot!
And the basket by Castle.
Comfortable with the ball in his hands, the rookie Castle just goes to work on them with the dribble move.
Caruso outside. Williams from long range. Rebound by San Antonio. Castle's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Vassell outside. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Rebounded by Castle. Castle's got rebound number 7 tonight. To the middle. Here's Champagnie. Good. And the Spurs lead by 13.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now here's Mitchell. Stolen by Vassell. Here's Harper. Driving in. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. To halt the run. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, there's a level of aggressiveness that you must contend with Gilgeous-Alexander on the offensive end. You love to see him force the issue.
Gilgeous-Alexander, 2 shots.
And he drops it first. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for San Antonio. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Spurs lead by 13. Out left to the wing. Fires from deep. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Dort outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Mitchell. Tries again. Another steal. Vassell outside. Back to Wembanyama. Out to Fox. Lets it go from deep. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Hartenstein. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 16th rebound on the night. To the paint. Launches it. He drops it from range. Wembanyama's got 13 in the second half.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Mitchell finds Hartenstein. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Fox outside. Stolen by Mitchell. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Tipped away. Holmgren, the pass to Dort. Outside for Mitchell. Now Holmgren, covered by Wembanyama. Dort for three. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Fox. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
Spurs lead by 12. Fox driving hard. Good on the bucket. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Driving to the basket. Good work there as it goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 38 points.
Woo-hoo-hoo! The burst of speed from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Put it on the deck, get to the cup.
And there's a pick. Here's Wembanyama. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Hartenstein passes to Dort. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
San Antonio's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Vassell outside. Pass to Champagny. Back to Vassell. Wembanyama against Hartenstein. 6 on the shot clock. Fires top of the key. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Thunder trail by 9. Outside for Dort from downtown. Rebounded by the Spurs. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap. They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And Hartenstein slams it in.
Don't judge Holmgren by his size. He does have a passing skill set, finding shooters and getting them the ball.
Wembanyama, screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Now here's Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Assist goes to Brook.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Here's Wembanyama over Hartenstein. And there's another one for the Spurs. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. And this is a critical win for them. They grabbed the lead in the series after splitting the first 2 games.
Yeah, Game 3 feels like a Game 7 if the series is tied. It has a huge impact. They're in the driver's seat now as long as they don't lose their focus.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And now, time for our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.